Okay, YouTube, what we got here is a 2012 Chevy Malibu. I believe it's the same '08 through 2012, I think. Well, we got a bad radiator. It's been leaking. Already removed the plastic cover. It's got a bunch of 10mm bolts and a few of these connectors. You just pop them open, pull it a little bit, and use your long nose pliers. Get that out. After that, you're gonna find this thing, which is your hood latch. Unplug my battery cables and pull that connector out. There's 1, 2, 3 10mm bolts that hold that in place. Go right there and focus. 2, 3, pull that out. Okay, mine, I think it was broke because it's missing a snap connection right there, or connector that holds the radiator from going up and down. I don't know if you can see it. There's a little hole type of bracket, and it's got a bolt right here. Okay, well that's gotta come out. Also, I got the fans disconnected. The upper lower radiator hoses need to be disconnected, and I need to unplug this transmission lines right here, and see it right there. Those gotta come out. Those transmission lines gotta come out. They use a special tool that you'll get out of your outer zones, and just kind of like your fuel line connectors. It's like a little half tube looking thing that'll push in, like your gas connections on your gas tanks or on your fuel lines on Chevrolets. You just get like this half round circle, and you push it in, and it'll release the pipe. All you gotta do is push the little tool in there and pull the line out. You get it out. Well, I got to go get one of those, so I lost mine. But so far, that's what you got to do, and I'm hoping that once I get those transmission lines out, I can then pull those out and release the line. This line is not even in this bracket. This line's supposed to be in that bracket. Either way, be able to get this fan out of the way, push it back, and hopefully once I get this fan out of the way in this little bracket, I need to get this other bracket. Probably go to the yard or something and find it. Be able to pull this fan backwards, and hoping this radiator can slide up. I got this out of a LKQ. This is your radiator. This came off of a Pontiac G6. I believe it's the same radiator, same design. I got it with the water hoses. This one came out. Got water hoses because this ones have this little push release things right there. And my car, it was a wrecked car, so when I bought it, it had clamps, like hose clamps, and I don't want those, so I went ahead and got it with those snap things on it. And I gotta get this transmission lines off of the radiator as well. They're different. They're not the same design, but holes are in the same spot. Radiator's the same size, and this one's got good connectors on the top to hold it in place. and it's got two screws or two bolts, sorry, that hold that AC. They hold the AC coil in place, so we'll be able to take those loose. Hopefully, once I move the transmission lines, be able to move this thing, you know, back and forward. And those are tied up to here, and this connection here, I think, goes into the AC radiator. And once we get that out of the way, we should be able to yeah, there's just those few snap locks. We should be able to push this back and release then the AC radiator, and hopefully this thing's gonna slide out of there. It looks like a tight fit, but I'm pretty sure once it's take this 3 pieces apart, separate them, the radiator itself is not that thick, so hopefully we should be able to, you know, have some play once we have this loose, you know, have this thing go back that way, this thing push forward a little bit, and, you know, twist it back and forward and pull it out. And yeah, so this is video 1. We're gonna do another one.